Imagine standing alone on a mountain, surrounded by doubt, opposition, and silence, and then fire falls from heaven, not sparks, not smoke, but blazing, unstoppable fire. That, my friends, is the power of a praying heart. Brothers and sisters, today I speak to you not with the whispers of fear, but with the roar of a heart set ablaze with zeal. The fire I carry is not mine, it is God's fire, and it falls when a heart dares to pray with unshakable faith. First, understand this. Prayer is the spark. Prayer is not a polite request. It is a declaration. It is the heartbeat of a faith that refuses to be silenced. On Mount Carmel, I stood alone against the prophets of Baal, and yet the fire fell, not because of my strength, but because my heart burned with zeal for God's glory. A praying heart, devoted, relentless, and pure, ignites the heavens. Faith, my friends, is the tinder. Prayer is the flame. Second, zeal fuels spiritual power. The moment we pray half-heartedly, we dim the fire within us. But when we pray with a heart on fire, God's power moves. Consider the widow's son whom I raised from death. It was not a trick of the hand, nor a show of might. It was the power released by faith-filled, persistent prayer. The same God who answers the desperate cry, who brings rain after years of drought, who opens heavens closed by doubt, awaits the one who prays with a burning heart. Third, the fire that falls transforms everything. Prayer changes the atmosphere. Prayer shifts the spiritual battlefield. Prayer brings heaven down to earth. When your heart prays with courage, boldness, and passion, the impossible bows. The storms of life cannot stand against the heat of a fiery praying heart. God's fire does not just consume, it purifies, empowers, and illuminates. So I ask you today, do you dare to pray with zeal? Do you dare to stand alone if necessary, trusting that your prayer will summon the heavens? Let your heart be relentless. Let your soul be passionate. Let your faith burn so brightly that the fire of God cannot resist. Faith is the spark. Prayer is the flame. Zeal fans it into the consuming fire that shakes the earth and lights the heavens. When the fire falls, know this. It comes from a heart fully surrendered, fully devoted, fully alive in God. Stand firm, pray boldly, and let your faith set the world ablaze. For when a praying heart meets God, there is no ceiling to the fire that can fall.